我应该有改到开台资讯吧？应该有。今天是阿兰，只有阿兰。可惜。那今天要先去把 ，Hello， Hello， 感觉你都还蛮准时的。想不到吧？对，我也想不到。感谢你，感谢你常来报道。下次看到你要不要干脆直接喊单兵注意，这样会太过分。今天要先补那个什么金人像，对，金人像的一些成就的样子吧。我有事先查，应该说有人传给我相关的东西，所以就来看一下，确认一下。我看一下哦。首先第一个是，好，等他跑一下。我发现他档案越来越大之后，我的跑速开始越来越慢。第一个是，先换个维度。还差300，好像也没得弄。第一个是换币值，更换，拿到一个14张点，然后再换回去，然后再是这里。好，不对，好像不是这个，要在这边看一下哦。哦，不是这个，要调最下面这个，这个是最多。然后我看一下哦。是这个样子，3个了。然后再摆这个，再来是那再放这个 ，OK。他居然不给再次用。可恶，这样子我就是要玩到很后面了。你无法再次运输，那你给我再次使用的意思是什么
？The most important part of an automaton is its head, same as humans.
他说你可以点降维打击。所以我要先达到这个标准。 你怎么感觉点的很随便？因为已经点习惯了。回去。我只是要快速移动到可以让我用那个。哦。没有对。又失去了回忆，想起来了。其实它运输为什么下面有那个角，我有点不太理解。它是只剩下同一个类型可以放。它没有我要的东西，我很难摆。刚弄到999。哦，不行，这个不行，这样不对。办法9999好像也没有很难。这样要怎么办呢？ 已完成过客制运单，它不能再次运输，那这是要怎么办？我要找到一个队。
Everything you do in our valley helps the Merchant Guild. Don't let anything hold you back.
然后这个我就生气。妈，这辈子谁知道可以这样摆？对，又恢复了。这个应该可以做。有了，危险负荷。哦，终于有个难题。我看一下，降维打击有拿到各自运单或复习发放，然后放6个门架，会有一个草戳铁剑。然后买东西之后，这个也拿了。好像还有一个是你要把所有的快递箱都对话过，共有7个，我天哪！里面说载着玩具最好是。还有一个这个，有个问号。 居然叫他咪咪，你正常一点好不好？我真的有点害怕。都说了，让你先别说话，星星。我只是正在思考现状罢了。你管他叫咪咪，弟弟会讲话。哎呀，别说你了，连我都吓一跳。这弟听跟了我40年，突然就开始讲话了。我知道你不是，我听说你是见识多广的话外民，你知道这是怎么一回事吗？跟着40年，突然，哦，原来是个。缴纳的赃物之中有一个开字之卷，一共没几页，上面尽是鬼画符。没想到想说给咪咪秀探一下，结果咪咪翻开了这本册子，突然双手抱胸，原地坐下，连连叹气。也是40年的老弟听，容易故障，然后突然一直在嘴里嘟囔着人类真蠢。我也是第一次听到咪咪开口说话。行啦，这种事情也犯不着他来给你解释，更何况他也未必搞得清楚。那本开字之卷鬼画符本质上是一种逻辑回路，仅仅透过视力传导就完善了我的基础功能。对于你们这种识文断字的人来说，符号会被赋予特定的意义，反而没有办法被开字之卷启迪智慧。对我来说，这突如其来的智慧，现在我已经想到了100种毁灭世界的方法。看来我不得不消灭你，能不能先思考再动手？因为太过聪明，毁灭世界在我看来已经毫无意义，只有那些反物质军团的造物、泯灭邦的蠢货才会做这种事情。换言之，我是不会去做这种事的。那你说你变得多聪明？要不还要你出这个题？这已经不需要证明了。但你这么说，我也相信咪咪确实变聪明了。我是来取回开字之卷的。自从星星提起那本书名开始，你的表情已经说明了一切。星星把书贩输给他吧，这应该是书的主人托他来取的。啊？可这是他的赃物，直接给他吗？给他吧。如果我没猜错的话，应该是丹顶斯的资产，他是在替丹顶斯跑腿。既然咪咪都这么说，那就拜托你了。这本书远比想象中的都还要危险。设想一下，如果被启迪智慧的不是我这种可爱的小弟听，而是别的识字的怪物，很多聪明也是一棒球的事，一球棒的事。以你的实力确实如此，不过你明白我的意思。咪咪接下来怎么办？我是一个地听，还能做什么？加入天才俱乐部吗？那肯定是陪着星星一起查案呗。如果我养了40年的乌龟突然跟你讲话，你也会害怕。可是你都变得这么聪明了，变聪明那查案不是如虎添翼吗？别在这边耗着了，那些赃物不是还没查完吗？赶快回去干活。星星和咪咪有说有笑的走了。月落要找的开字之卷拿到了。我看一下箱子的位置。乌龟还可以养40年，但是要跟他们一样养40年东西可能有点困难。首先你要够了，不是够老，是你要活得够久。讲错了。我绝不必养40年的乌龟。一个宠物突然讲话，我可能就会有一些惊讶。你有养乌龟哦？ 龟龟。
Dumplings and steamed buns. The buns are huge.
乌龟寿命这么长，40年可能还算青春，它可能正值笑脸。假期作业习题的部分一点进展都没有。我要把它送回孩子手里。遗失假期作业的小孩看到了这本册子，一定会感动的，一定会流下激动的泪水吧。哎呦，拿到了。OK， 都拿齐了。忘川之水何其苦。OK， 那我们今天就按照之前说的，我们来解人面小青龙的故事吧。
Hey, there's something I need to tell you.
他居然叫宫羽，是工商绝子语的宫羽，好酷的乐器哦！
I have delivered the missive about the meeting. Do you have any questions, Master Dan Heng?
I know all that I wish to know. Thank you, Miss Huanxi.
You need not address me as Miss. I am but one of Miss Bailu's maids. Then again, if I may be so bold as to make a humble request.
Go ahead.
Before this goes ahead... Oh, who might this be?
你就当我是做路灯吧。
I'm speaking with Master Dan Heng. I'm afraid this doesn't involve you. Please take your leave.
She is a close friend. I've invited her along to bear witness. Please, treat her as you would me. Now, what was your request?
Then I hope you don't plan on meeting with Miss Bailu.
嗯？ 能说一下不见面的理由吗？
Please, hear what I have to say. I have good reason to be concerned. Perhaps you should know that Miss Bailu's path to becoming a High Elder was neither in compliance with proper protocol, nor of her own volition. Everything was a result of the stubbornness of her predecessor, Dan Feng. His hubris and tyranny brought about the end of the Lawfu's High Elder Succession. The Preceptors heard of Master Dan Heng's return, and were uncertain whether it constituted good or ill fortune. However, many have surmised that the Lawfu's High Elder Succession tradition will soon be back in force. If true, that is indeed something worth celebrating. Whether we find another suitable candidate in accordance with the laws of our people, or have you take up the position anew, everything can still be mended. But if Master Dan Heng were to hand everything over to Miss Bailu, it could lead to great upheavals on the horizon. No good would come of it for her. Such a major matter as this is naturally up to the Preceptor Elders. I couldn't possibly say. I've been a maid here for 12 years now, and was with my mistress every day as she studied medicine and received tutelage. I've witnessed her countless escapes, and the inevitable, unwilling returns. As far as a Xianzhou is concerned, children like her enjoy a charmed and happy childhood. But as a High Elder in nothing but name alone, Miss Bailu is highly restricted in her actions, and has no freedom or say about her own life. I can't bear it. Your Highness, please think about this poor child. Miss Bailu is young, naive, and easily manipulated by others. I worry that under the pressure of others, she would be convinced into taking up too great a burden.
I understand your concern, but I have nothing more to say on the matter at present.
Then I will bid my farewell. Master Dan Heng, whether you choose to meet Miss Bailu or go with me to see the Preceptor Elders, I will be waiting for you by the ferry leading to Scale Gorge Waterscape.
I haven't even set eyes on Bailu, and people are already urging me not to meet her. You've been spending too much time with March. You know that I'm a descendant of the Lawfu Vidyadhara. In Scale Gorge Waterscape, you witnessed my secret strength, as March would call it. Yet that power stems from Dan Feng, my previous incarnation. He altered the process of High Elder succession, plunging everything into catastrophe. Ultimately, he suffered the punishment of molting rebirth. Based on the physiological principles of Vidyadhara reincarnation, I ought to have been an entirely new entity. And, in view of the law, all crimes from my previous incarnation should have been wiped clean. But in reality, I was locked up in the shackling prison at birth. Even after I was released and left the Xianzhou, my High Elder past and Dan Feng's enemies pursued me like a haunting shadow. Now, I plan to face that shadow. In order to make amends, I want to repair the Ambrosial Arbor's seal and visit the High Elder to see what more I can do. The start skiff is ready. Let's go.
龙返奇香，不受刑。无尽受刑，无尽刑受。为什么是往太？太不是。到处念错名。
I don't believe in ghosts.
哦，精确对字。 看写完点我再来找一个。嗯
The rumors are true. You really are back. I'm Hila Lu Ying of the Alchemy Commission. I'm a Vidyadhara too, as you can see. I'd heard the reincarnation of the great sinner has returned to the Lafu and wanted to offer some advice.
Oh?
Leave this troubled place immediately.
看来吃民族人很不喜欢你。
I'm not surprised in the slightest. What does the Alchemy Commission want then?
Return to being a nameless. Stay out of the High Elder's succession. The Lafu Vidyadhara have finally recovered from Don Feng's grievous sins, and were blessed with a compassionate and caring High Elder in Bailu. None of this was easy. Your return has stirred up resentment and ambition among the preceptors, and threatens our situation.
I have no intention of threatening Bailu's position.
You may have a clear conscience, but even so, as long as you remain on the Lafu, invisible forces will try to coerce you. Leave now. It is the best outcome for everyone involved. Do not repeat the mistakes of a past life in this one. Farewell.
可是我记得白鹿好像他的故事有点奇怪。耀星的天风君，选优也有问题。
Excuse me, are you two on your way to the Alchemy Commission, Delph?
Hello. What brings you two here? The wind and waves are restless around lunar-rescent depths today.
你不就是在这里埋伏的样子啊？
Even you came to dissuade me from visiting the High Elder, General?
This encounter was not of my making. I've been recuperating in the Alchemy Commission under the Dragon Lady's care. Our paths have merely crossed. But your question would suggest that there are others interested in dissuading you from such a venture. Matters that concern the rise and fall of the Vidyadhara will inevitably attract certain parties. Those that would work circumstances to their advantage. Be it Don Feng, the Preceptors, or the Alchemy Commission that trained the Dragon Lady.
Your injury hasn't dulled your instincts, General. The Preceptors and the Commission seem deeply concerned.
A chance meeting is a gift from fate. Why don't I help you to fathom their intent then? The power struggle between the Preceptors and their High Elder is a tale as old as time. And someone as powerful as Don Feng, who was completely beyond their control, was enough for them to harbor a hidden rage. The Elders used to have a small say in appointing the new High Elder. Who could have imagined that Don Feng would pick his own successor? And yet, that is precisely what happened, and all they could do was accept the result. Now that Don Hong has arrived, the Elders see yet another chance. How could they let it go? Us outsiders should not judge the laws of the Videodora. Preceptors have been suppressed for some time now. They will inevitably try to overturn the situation.
丹顶斯希望龙尊人是白鹿。
These people speak of legitimacy. They believe that Bai Lu was chosen as heir apparent by the previous High Elder, and that unless she were to commit a terrible sin, the Preceptors should have no right whatsoever to choose again. The healer lady has draconic features and scarcely believable therapeutic abilities. Some regard this as evidence that she is the High Elder, but the Preceptors are fixated on strength and are unwilling to accept her. Now that Don Feng's reincarnation has shown a command over the vast marine expanse of luminescent depths, those longing to keep the traditional bequeathal of the High Elder feel increasingly uneasy. After Don Feng's abdication, they fought against the Preceptors and saved Bai Lu's dignity. They demonstrated a true devotion.
所以丹顶斯一直在对抗龙师，维持白鹿的体面。
These folks aren't the type to just let it go. It is an internal affair of the Videodoras. As long as it does not disturb the peace aboard the Luofu, it does not involve the general of the Cloud Knights. Nevertheless, as a friend, let me remind you of one thing. So long as Don Hong and Bai Lu, with their respective High Elder powers and titles, both remain on the Luofu, the Videodora will never cease their internal strife. This is not to say that either of you are to blame. It's getting late. You are headed to repair the Arbor's seal at Scale Gorge Waterscape and visit the High Elder, no? Farewell for now. I should start taking this business of rest and recuperation a little more seriously. I must return to my quarters now. I merely took advantage of the healer's absence to slip out and relax a little. Be on your way.
Master Don Hung, you're back. Have you made your decision?
惋惜，所以他是另一个人。
Will you come with me to meet with the elders first? Or are you set on seeing Miss Bailu?
Miss Bailu is already waiting at Scale Gorge Waterscape.
Your stubbornness is redolent of your previous incarnation.
Sorry, but you're not going anywhere. A criminal who destroyed our succession is unworthy of setting foot in the sacred places of the Videodora.
Wait. Master Don Hung's presence at Scale Gorge Waterscape has been approved by the 6 charioteers and the Preceptors. He is no longer the criminal he once was.
Empty rhetoric. There are ways of unearthing his true identity.
你们认真。
And even his reincarnation should answer for the monstrous crimes of the past. The Videodora will never accept him. Die, Don Fung.
Heaven surge. Break. The times are
You
changed.
say Don Fung was merely your previous incarnation. How then do you still possess the power of the High Elder?
Grace, awaken, dormant scale. World cleansing dragon.
As I expected, Don Fung, you have returned.
Thank you for rescuing me, Master Dan Heng.
They came for me. I'm sorry you got dragged into it.
It's risky to remain here. We should leave. Master Dan Heng, after your meeting, will you go with me to see the elders?
Should I ever want to meet the preceptors, Miss Huanxi, I'll ask you to pass on the message.
I understand. Please alight, Your Highness. Miss Bailu awaits you at Dragon Vista Rain Hall.
It could be dangerous ahead. We should proceed carefully.
队伍内含有单很，所以我可以不用，所以这个是一定要带的。然后就封掉，再进去好了。
So slow. I've been waiting for you here for ages.
我们在路上遇到刺客。
An assassin? Are you okay? Are you injured?
Fortunately, the skills of Master Dan Heng and his friends were too much for them. There are those that wish to assassinate Master Dan Heng, Miss. Presumably to preserve your legitimacy as High Elder.
看起来不太开心。
I don't care about my legitimacy. Why do they? I told you, whoever wants to be the High Elder is welcome. I never wanted the title.
I am Dan Heng. It is an honor to meet you, Miss Bailu.
You're Dan Heng? I heard about how you parted the ancient sea and Scale Gorge waterscape. These assassins have got their work cut out for them.
Miss Bailu, please don't say things like that.
Let me take a look at you. Dragon horns. Well, they say you're Dan Feng's reincarnation. I suppose it must be true then. But you're different from me. Where's your tail?
尾巴呢？
If I let you be High Elder, will you grow a tail?
About the High Elder succession. I have no intention of getting entangled in that. I'm here to repair the Ambrosial Arbor's seal. This is the duty of the lawful Vidyadhara.
Oh, really? Then why'd you come to CB? All I've learned since my hatching rebirth are some medical skills at the Alchemy Commission. I can't repair seals or part the sea like you can.
你说不封印跟分开还是我可不会哦。
I should take this opportunity to talk with you about the past, Miss Bailu. I've heard about your situation, and while I can't guarantee a solution, I will do my best to improve things for you.
Interesting. You're not like other grown-ups. You say what you think, and you seem trustworthy. So, you want me to go with you to Scale Gorge Waterscape?
Precisely.
Let's go then.
Miss Bailu.
Guanxi, please wait here for me. I'll come back as soon as I can. I've got these two to look after me. Don't worry.
后面2位。那我们就这样过来了。
Wow, what a magnificent sight! Is that the ambrosial arbor?
Yes. Forming a seal and using their power to curb the spread of the arbor's roots is an important task entrusted to the Luofu's High Elder.
News to me. The elders must be well aware that I'm not qualified for this position. Which begs the question, why did Danfeng choose me all those years ago?
That's exactly what I've come to Scale Gorge Waterscape to find out. Among the Vidyadhara, the High Elder is the existence closest to the permanence. According to historical records, the High Elder succession involves a secret ritual known as the Transmutation Arcanum, as well as a treasure known as Dragonheart. Once succession is complete, the former High Elder undergoes a hatching rebirth, while the new High Elder begins to display draconic features. However, Danfeng's ritual failed, and his powers remained within me. And yet for some reason, it also created you.
So, in medical terms, he messed up the prescription. And brought suffering down on himself and just about everyone else in the process.
I want to use this opportunity to repair the ambrosial arbor's seal, and see if I can help recall our memories. Shun the tree's growth, the residual plague, water of the ancient sea. Upon the High Elder's command, subdue the eternal roots. Strange. This is different from the breaking of the seal. Why is there no reaction?
What's wrong? Not going to plan, huh?
Shun the tree's growth, the residual plague.
Shun the tree's growth, the residual plague. Water of the ancient sea, upon the High Elder's command, subdue the eternal roots. This feeling.
我别说奇怪的感觉，我眼睛差点瞎掉。
That's it. You did it. This alone should prove to everyone that you are the true High Elder. When the seal was reestablished, did you recall anything?
It was like a tide surging through my mind. I became really, really huge, and the whole of Scale Gorge Waterscape was responding to my voice, resonating with me. That's fun! Danheng, teach me another trick. Let's see if I can remember anything else.
Wait. Can you feel it? There's someone coming. You! Who are you? Protect Bailu!
Hey! I'm doing the protecting here! Nobody's getting hurt with me around. You don't look so good!
原来我是在的吗？
The fight is set. That paradise may be. Savor it for me.
When they keep quiet.
我看到我都不太确定我到底在哪边看戏。
I will dispatch you.
Wait for the tiles. Luck of the draw, please. And victory!
人家天才麻将少女，她是偷懒麻将少女。
I sent a storm.
How did they manage to appear right next to us without a sound?
They may have used a cloud hymn to create mist and provide a smokescreen. I'm afraid this ambush was probably lying in wait for us. Seems like some people have had enough of my presence. If I'm their target, why would they come after Bailu? We don't know how many there are. Let's get out of here. Go!
Look at that shadow. Could it be an assassin?
Don't worry. Those things aren't hostile.
This power, it rivals the tidal forces in Scale Gorge Waterscape. Is that you, Danfeng? Have you returned?
I'm afraid you have the wrong person. These floating shadows are called Mirage Echoes. They are memories of past lives and echoes from the past that the Vidyadhara shed during their rebirth.
The books say that these mirages only speak to people they can recognize. And the water on their bodies can be used as medicine.
Seems this mirage mistook me for Danfeng.
There's no mistake. This old man would recognize your voice anywhere. Have you come to this sacred place to repent? The proud son of the Vidyadhara, hero of the High Cloud Quintet. You fought with us your whole life. How far you have fallen. You availed yourself of the Transmutation Arcanum to summon that draconic abomination, and almost laid waste to Scale Gorge Waterscape in the process. If your allies hadn't united to slay it, then the abomination would have destroyed the Ambrosial Arbor seal. Tell me, did it sadden you to watch the abomination perish? As the High Elder, you should have freed us from the plight of rebirth and set foot on a brand new path. But instead, you were seduced by your reputation and abandoned yourself. The upcoming trial is your final chance. Hand over the secrets of the Transmutation Arcanum now, and the Preceptors can help you keep your secrets. Isn't that draconic abomination you created proof of the Transmutation Arcanum's success?
I heard that Danfeng craved the powers of our dragon ancestor Long the Permanence, and created a monstrous dragon-like creature. That must be what he's referring to. And so the hero of the Xianzhou became its arch-villain. Elder, look around you. You've long since reincarnated. What remains here are just the mirages of the waters of the ancient sea.
Impossible. I still live! The High Elder succession will not be severed in this...
I don't like this Mirage Echo. He thought that the Vidyadhara was superior to other races, and that he was superior to other Vidyadhara. As if the Vidyadhara would never progress without their plans. I guess Danfeng probably never told them the secret of the Transmutation Arcanum.
We shouldn't linger here. The assassins are using skilled cloud hymn magic to make themselves invisible. But their presence is all too real. These Mirage Echoes, on the other hand, are vestiges of the past. If we can center and transmit the echoes, we should be able to detect any assassins hidden beneath the surface of the water. Let's look for Mirage Echoes and send out pulses. Move carefully.
就他远距离攻击是为了这个。
Another invisible assassin?
Careful. They're waiting for us to get close enough to reveal our weak spots. Break! Awaken the world-cleansing dragon!
That paradise, savor it for me. The fight is set.
Gotcha.
跑哦！
Miss Violet, you fled the Alchemy Commission yet again. How many times have I told you our rules state that...
Sorry. I'm sorry. I won't do it again. Wait. I remember that voice. That's the old chief alchemist. So she's been reborn?
但是的。
Reborn? More excuses. Who brought you out this time? Is that Master Danfeng? I don't think so. The appearance of the Law Fu's High Elders have been similar through the ages. But there's no mistaking Master Danfeng. Bailu, return to the Forbidden Residence. I must speak with Master Danfeng.
Oh, okay. Wait, no!
Master Danfeng, I finally understand your plan. That little girl is the key to the Transmutation Arcanum. This is a breakthrough for my research. The Vidyadhara performs self-reincarnation, but we are unable to reproduce. Natural and artificial disasters inevitably reduce our population. If this continues, one day our noble draconic bloodline will perish, and the fated decree of the permanence will be violated. For this very reason, I have spent my entire life researching ways to free the Vidyadhara from the cycle of reincarnation. I have been without success for a long, long time, thinking that this reincarnation had been naught but a waste. But now, you have enlightened me.
Danfeng. What did he do?
Master Danfeng, your changes to the Transmutation Arcanum created a draconic abomination that wreaked great destruction. But it also created a new life. This is the hope that will one day allow the Vidyadhara to reproduce. My understanding of reproduction was limited by ordinary notions. How constrained I was. Why should Vidyadhara reproduction remain trapped within the confines of our race? To unearth the potential might of Long's blood and incorporate other races into the flesh of the dragon, isn't that the real meaning behind the Transmutation Arcanum? The Preceptors are too narrow-minded to see your talent. They want to install another High Elder. Foolish.
What does she mean by that?
The Transmutation Arcanum seems to contain a secret that allows the Vidyadhara to escape the cycle of reincarnation and return to normal reproduction. Let's go. Heaven's Surge. Rise!
The fight is set.
Need a doctor? Wait for the tides.
The times are changed. not fret.
Miss Violet, what are you doing in my pharmacy? Don't tell me you've already heard about Sanctus Medicus.
Seems like none of the Mirage...
They are mere fragments stripped from the lives of the...
I have never believed in the High Elder. You are unworthy of the especially you, Miss Violet. You simply do not have the power of the High Elder, the Preceptors, our people. They think the High Elder is the Vidyadhara's only savior. Arrogant, illogical. Precisely. Merciful Medicus will help us to grow our population. One day you will come to...
I never knew the Vidyadhara had believers in the Plagues Author among their ranks.
我也没想到，这样是不是代表还有其他的事宜？思考一下要不要去找。看不到我，看不到我，看不到我。一切都是你的错觉。我还没看到其他的了。然后跑跑等级有个高的。懂哦。我以后应征工作能不能在上面填写本人最会逃跑
？It's you, Master Dongfang. Why did you disgrace yourself? You were my hero. I dreamed of being just like you, of joining the Cloud Knights. But you betrayed the hopes and dreams of the Elders.
This Mirage Echo. He must be a Cloud Knight who fought alongside Dongfang all those years ago.
How many of us perished in that disaster and could not be reincarnated? And my leg was torn off by that abomination. Oh, the pain. The doctors at the Alchemy Commission said I have to reincarnate as soon as possible to avoid affecting my immortal life. You once told us that we should cherish every life cycle, and that you would use cloud-hand magic to heal our wounds. But in the end, all you did was betray us.
I must listen to him very carefully. We cannot afford to miss any information.
I will never forgive you. The High Elder's power belongs to the Vidyadhara of the Lawfu. Hand it over.
Dunhong, is this the price we pay for bearing the power of the High Elder? Carrying the weight of all these expectations. All this hatred.
Before any of this transpires, you have enough time to prepare.
Wow. Tasty.
Luck of the draw. Freeze and victory!
Awaken the world-cleansing dragon.
That paradise may be savor it for me.
The strength. Heaven's surge. Rise!
Fail to send you.
对，你们最好就继续打，你们最好就继续打人。
Fight is set.
我们刚走到这，看到。
Miss Bailu, are you okay?
Yuan Li, is that you? I thought
it's me, Miss Bailu. I'm so sorry that I can't. I refused a request from the preceptors. The preceptors are very fearful of you, Miss Bailu. They asked every maid to record your dreams and daily activities. And I did so. After a while, I felt that the preceptors were asking this not...
Yuan Li, don't worry. I never told anyone about my dreams.
Good. Then I needn't worry.
Yes. So long. Let's keep going.
This 是云幽，他是其中一个人。
That paradise may savor it for me.
They sent a storm to Heaven's Surge. Break! Grace, awaken the world-cleansing dragon. Grace.
Unnecessary.
The strength.
Taste.
Grace.
Your end approaches. Fail to send you.
Do not fret.
There it is.
哇！可以看到。这里没有看到我在这里，没有，继续，继续。对。啊，这样就对了，这样就对了。冲啊！开始。哎，回来了。
Miss Bailu, are you okay? You were in there for such a long time.
Luckily, I had Dan Heng and her to protect me all the way. If anyone's owed a thanks, it's them.
I didn't expect those assassins to be so brazen and reckless, storming a sacred place like Scale Gorge Waterscape and pursuing you. Rest assured, Miss Bailu, I'll report them to the elders and round them all up. Fortunately, the three of you were blessed by the gods. If anything had happened to you, it would have been a dereliction of duty on my part.
Assassins. None of us mentioned that the danger involved assassins. How did you know that?
Oh, it's because we were already attacked at the ferry, no? I was just worried that those people would try and attack you again.
You said those assassins only came from Mr. Dan Heng. But the ones we met in the ruins were coming from me instead.
干嘛？你要说我讨厌你，我讨厌你这种直觉敏锐的小孩吗？
Perhaps the real dereliction of duty was that not enough happened to you.
So, did the elders send you to take out the unworthy High Elder?
That was my idea alone. How could the preceptors have come up with that? From my perspective, the Vidyadhara requires only one High Elder. A second High Elder, one who is weak and useless, must be removed. Miss Bailu, our relationship as mistress and maid ends here. Farewell.
Awaken, dormant skin. World-cleansing dragon.
You don't look so good.
我刚才你最初让我选队伍干嘛？
Heaven surge. Break.
I'm on guard. Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
The times are changed. Awaken, the world-cleansing dragon.
Am I too late?
General!
Time for the
Did you bring
master stroke.
reinforcements?
Reinforcements? I am the reinforcements. Show no mercy.
做好的养病呢？
Sense a storm. Heaven surge. Rise.
You bully!
Merciful Medicus. Here, in thunder.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
他说自己没来晚白，太帅了吧！这登场。
The strength. Heaven surge. Break.
A miracle.
Lance at the ready.
Heaven surge. Rise.
三龙出海。
World-cleansing dragon.
A foregone conclusion.
I'm on guard.
You bully!
Okay.
Heaven surge. Break.
A pity. So close.
Did the Preceptors truly believe that nobody knew of their scheme? They should return to their senses. Attacking the Dragon Lady only destroys what little prestige they have remaining.
The whole thing was planned by me and me alone. Beware of false charges, General.
Save your breath. We all know the truth once the Cloud Knights send you to the Ten Lords Commission's judges.
Too late, Jing Yuan. I go no further.
I always felt useless in the eyes of the Elders. A false dragon who failed to inherit the power of the High Elder. And today I realized they'll use any means of removing me.
Not all of the Vidyadhara harbor evil intentions. If you feel uneasy, Dragon Lady, the Seat of Divine Foresight can arrange for you to stay elsewhere.
Thank you, General. I'd like to talk more with Danheng first.
Very well. I will await all of you at the ferry.
The Vidyadhara have neither parents nor family members. Once born, the teacher is assigned to instruct the young Vidyadhara in the art of Cloud Hymn, as well as various life skills. Dunhung. Did you have a teacher like that?
If you're asking about Vidyadhara tradition, I'm afraid that's something I never had any experience of. I've always been a wanderer. I can never return to my homeland. In my fragmented dreams, I meet enemies on the battlefield. But in my travels, I meet many people who I can describe with the word teacher.
As far back as I can remember, I've had the preceptors and alchemy commission healers telling me what to do. Cure diseases, save lives. I don't know if that counts as teaching. You know something? It feels like you're the teacher I've been waiting for. Virtuous in the past life, master in the next life. Perhaps we were friends or disciples in our previous incarnations.
A friend or disciple of Dan Feng? Maybe. Miss Bailu. At first, I was worried that your title of High Elder was in name only, and that an absence of true power would eventually put you in grave danger. It seems I was overthinking things. You have no shortage of true power.
You mean the power to repair the seal? The power you taught me?
The Mirage Echoes of Scale Gorge Waterscape mentioned that not only was Dan Feng a brave warrior, he could heal others with Cloud Hymn magic. What you have is the power of the High Elder that belongs to you. The power of life that can reforge the Arbor Seal and the vitality of the Eternal Roots. It is a world away from my power of destruction.
In that case, Dunfeng probably had a gentle side to him too, right?
Perhaps.
We should head back to the healer's market. I have other things to do today. Let's...
Now that the seal is repaired, my fares on the Xianzhou have drawn to an end. For the time being.
Are you planning on staying on the Luofu? The banishment decree has been revoked, and the preceptors have regained an awareness of the situation. Please?
As a nameless, the Express still needs me.
Ah, that is a pity. I think I should refrain from violating the healer's orders any further. The weariness is creeping up on me once again. Time to lie down.
你只想睡觉吧。
Farewell, all of you.
每次看来你经验丰富，早有预感。我知道驰名之序那个隐藏升级不会是这个吧？有没有这么水？啊，所以这是医药市集，然后白六就在这了。
I'm pretty busy.
所以新差带着食物消掉来，食物消失了，食物令人啊呵。预期不超过2。我想睡了没有？我还没有想睡，是那个是警员想睡了。
A blade knows your end approaches.
I'll see you off. Receive divinity.
Unnecessary. That paradise may be. Savor it for me.
It's time.
Failed to stand you.
Nothing major. Leave it to me. You know nothing. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
I will dispatch you.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
Let's begin. You chose the wrong.
Unnecessary.
Repay. Leave it to put. Eternal step. Dead return. You know nothing. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Failed to stand you. That paradise. Savor it
好
for
像
me.
某地方打。
The galaxy is vast beyond compare.
The fight is set.
Receive divinity.
Unnecessary.
Not a scratch. Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
我还醒着，不用担心。
Failed to stand you. A blade knows no mercy.
Bloom.
Nice teamwork.
Repay. You know nothing. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Not a scratch.
差点预期。
Eternal sleep is not the end. The dead return!
That paradise may be savor it for me.
Receive divinity. Repay.
You impede your end approaches.
Let's settle this.
Lance at the ready.
I'm fine.
I will dispatch you. Fail to send you.
I'm on guard.
Stand down. The galaxy is vast beyond compare.
哪里呀？对，阿根。世俗星座还需要一点。哦。
Let's wait and see.
但是吃人不满，难道那些食物是
？Repay.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
You know nothing. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
The fight is set. That paradise, savor it for me.
I'll see you off. Eternal sleep. The dead return!
Lance at the ready.
Leave it to me. Let's begin. You know nothing of survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
I'm on guard.
Time for some heart. Bloom. Timely treatment.
A blade knows no mercy. I fail to send you.
Huge.
Lance at the ready.
The galaxy is vast beyond compare.
模拟，这么厉害的，新难度解锁。还真叫三龙。
How did I get promoted?
惊人之乱后，把技巧造物的智慧都锁起来了。原来如此。 那个停云一直是换我们班人假扮的吗？至少在你们登上天舟之后见的停云是换龙假扮的。至于在什么时候调不知道真正停云在哪，又或者停云早已不在，只能说资讯太少，知道不多。真实存在的所有人都有他跟他相关的意义，这样解释或许你会好受一点。
There's no need.
将军的职位当得过瘾。出身群猎反而更像是休假。个人原本在这，好像在吧。
Did the Divination Commission put able to speak nonsense on my job post?
个子小小总是在玩牌的家伙。确实挺可爱的。水土不服。感觉这应该是人回来了之后的样子。这可能这样麻烦，都要找那些书，我就得把这边再重新逛了。先去长乐田可能，就这里最容易了。开智之选，无言之选。哎，你怎么停止演奏了？ 这是令人深刻的演出。我的内心依然焦躁不安。看音乐能做到事情有些不能做到的。这是什么乐？编钟。哇塞，练了50年。
grass. You look.
哎，这种变成一个2个小孩。我怎么每一次来他们都这样？这是什么？所以他是
like willow leaves moving.
Would you like me to relay your message?
I'm fond of.
警方要求爹娘的乖宝宝，这是你。你看起来失魂落魄。
The Wafu is famous for its munging soda. Good quality, good price, hassle-free delivery. 进不去，怎么想都进不去。能使毛物脱兽皮，能浇水上漆。是这个。哎，到处都有贴，这有可能就是他了。
Can someone explain? What am I looking at exactly?
你应该没有卖新的。
Buying a book?
哦，有，好，还好我有来看。等一下，我刚买什么？300年前停止连载的武侠小说，好哦。不好意思，看到东西就买了。有什么 有什么好不做的呢？看到需要单一购买的东西，当然就是买爆啊！哦，原来是你到广大，哎，就是你，广大。
2 centuries pass.
看起来你遇到了麻烦事，每天都会遇到麻烦，什么脏活都有。然后那天有贴小广告让我去接，让我去拆掉。我听得很清楚，他让你去拆掉，你没听明白？这工作也太没营养了吧！恋人快乐茶，你居然觉得？
Please head inside the chancery.
居然觉得一个快乐茶就可以打发掉我啊
？Drop by the Realm Keeping Commission if you need help.
我看看哈，它就一张小纸，然后要我在每个墙上面找。那如果哪一个贴在地板上怎么办？小葱，我好像见过你。
Can someone explain?
Do you know how to fix a star skin?
Like willow leaves.
他正在伤春悲秋，看来他没忘本，这时候该让他回家了。打开扣盖，然后找到他的预兆中枢，然后狠狠的修理一把。总觉得为什么越听越怪？左边。哦，我好悲伤哦，好像也并没有那么悲伤。走吧，我带你回家。哦，那个伞真的在跟着我走呢，好笑。不如吃豆芽，应该是憋血湿了。 人家有对象了。他拒绝的不是诗，是你。就算是你自己写出来的吗？今天都唱技巧没有财产权。怎么你居然还有3台？我是诗人，不是寻岛人间。啊，找到了，边塞诗人在林渊记那边。怎么还有边塞诗人？我怎么好像染上了一个大麻烦？你有点大台哦。好个边塞诗人，看老夫失明在外了。你如此高大，我却贫弱又矮小，我好悲伤。把灵感预兆交出来吧。老夫以为上阵杀才是头等大事，扑了个空。战争结束了，你不必战斗了，你就一定要惹事是吧？非得加点战斗内容是吧
？Stay calm.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
You know not survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Your end approaches.
I'll see you all.
I'm on guard.
Let's begin.
Bloom. Unnecessary. That paradise. Savor it for me.
Leave it to me.
I'm fine.
Not a scratch.
I will dispatch you.
Receive divinity.
Nice teamwork.
Repay.
Eternal sleep.
The dead return!
Timely treatment.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
我就看到血流成河。
You know nothing. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice. Leave it to me.
I'm fine.
Let's begin.
A blade knows no mercy. The fight is set. Fail to send you. Savor it for me.
结束。差不多可怜妹妹对你怎样？还真谢谢你手下留情。下一位新诗人找到了在新出海的吧？哎，怎样？你想怎样？你不要催我，你再催我，我就不干了。 我很擅长你问吧。你到底送了什么？同心锁。你的品味令我心碎。你退身时手里握着这个，退身时手里还能握着这个。
The next destination, up to you.
“都是你，婉约诗人。”你很了解诗歌吗？离别诗，诗又不是航船能用等到的吗？你只是没发现离别的眼，你发现了，感人的离别。我想转身就走，给你一点礼处。这我是要怎么拍呀？我们被当成怪人都应该要感谢。天舟罗夫，我到了。你好，别忘了行李哦。我刚才拍风景被拍到你，你去看，都放心这样子。不过你要是会用美颜的话，再帮我消瘦一点点，谢谢。哦，对，你为什么要拍？我在拍仙舟美人图，有男有女。我真想带你走。你你为何要抛下我？奋斗是吧？好借口。你以前怎么不会就说要出去奋斗来着？直到魔音降临。好哦。要清仙舟的票，你船票要在家里。回家，现在马上。回家整理行李啊。将骨灰带回仙舟。 但若夫管之不肯。
Rechartering. High-end barge. The best choice for Galactic.
62岁，去过朱米仙州3次了。买几个橘子去？啊，原来是，这里没有火车可以掉到火车铁轨上，对，掉下去只会直接下去啊。不然都别浪费时间了，我赞成。谁赞成？谁反对？琉璃冰至不错落，彷徨仙灵四川，罗浮亲友如相问，今何重逢终有时。没错，就是这样。大概是技巧。你得给我加起。怀疑你在做梦。王八蛋！
The next destination? Up to you.
律师，你交出预兆，我们互不相干。好了，没事，其实有点好的。你以为我愿意5个字说话？交沟通效率太差了。对账上人格，我自然会吧。你这打游戏水准也配考我？开始吧。首先考的韵律。采菊饮酒，黄昏后。天对地狱对风，大陆对长空，山花对树海，赤日对苍穹。对仗是严格要求数字，这可不容易。平平仄平平仄，突然觉得有点令人怀念。山中月影，壕前湖上不对，阁下也不对。二也不对，所以是第一个。这平平仄平，这平，不过我认可了。他太自由了。 麻烦死。别傻了，长得帅跟会打篮球还是比较容易把动的。我怀疑，我持怀疑的态度。我快动到米，你给我几个关键字。小聪喜欢竞哉怎么样？你说的等于没说，竞哉不是喜欢流云笔吗？你想要这样的形式吗？我看看你的婀娜瞬息间与那纯洁的繁星之舞融为一体，晋升有序的自然。我要的就是这样，你给我这样的，我试试吧。演算法一声沉重，我给你我的哲思中所能蕴含的一切物理，以及我生活中所能有的创造力与直率。我给你驰名一生也未曾拥有的情感火花，我给你我设法保全我自己的爱意。自我出生起便紧握爱意。我一定要去见证吗
？Imagine how likely a person is to commit crimes.
好吧，你念吧。这是你之前打的是，但我看不出你的台词，这不是你自己写的吧？我没有很想追上他，我也不是他朋友。卡总没撤掉呢？你又想怎样？不喜欢私人亲历认清事实。最好视野无忌。你给出了最高的成本，这样就要用最低的写情诗。你有真正了解过竞哉吗？这种事不该由一个蘑菇教你。你懂不懂？我离开主人流浪这段时间，我下载了长生种浪漫关系1000问之类的情感类著作。虽然我没有恋爱需求，这真的太可悲了。
101010。
你听说过孤语这个人吗？啊，居然是要问感情吗？为什么会不顺利？ 你也有一把同心锁吧？你不必再问我。这已经是些尴尬的问题。监视下无人，确定没有人可以跟你说。对，我坚持单身。是他送他的同心锁，这样的同心锁，哦，是同一款的。我就说嘛，男人送礼物能生出什么花样呢？星星的命名权给他，他也不想要。要说的话，我也不想要。昨晚就要回长乐田了。你在这边你是去打牌是不是
The next destination, up to you.
这个人是你又不是你，这就是占卜的结果。会可能退身呢？与主人一样是持名与近该相爱持有同心锁可能退身。如果我猜的没错，不也是小聪的前世。你再仔细看你的同心锁。你们不才被拒绝吗？真的假的？
The next destination, up to you.
Take a peek! It's...
我有种不祥的预感。你给我说点好听的。好烂的，好烂的匾额。
Did you hear?
Tusk pear wrap, song lotus cake, guaranteed delicious.
不用看我都觉得他会被拒。 所以这才是对小虫最好的结局。这已经是第4次和他重逢了。想听听你的故事，你的感情既专一又复杂。所以他本人不是殖民者。
The next destination, up to you.
Come on, draw already.
居然在下哦！你怎么可以在这种地方啊？怎样？你要陪那个蘑菇伞在同一个地方，是不是？真的，你都在那边躺平了。没想到小聪也犹豫了。等这破事结束了，继续做不忧郁的蘑菇就好了。你好，能请你往旁边挪一挪吗？哦，我好悲伤啊！现在你是蘑菇了。对，我就是蘑菇。算了，我不是蘑菇，请让我背上你躺在这里吧。你是世界尽头的叹息，我只是一枚小小的螺丝钉。我的手指无措，我不知如何修复你的心。我回不起来了，毕竟你是小葱嘛。小葱是不会一直消沉下去的，我会像往常一样的。请不要给我添麻烦。它是逐步开的吗？还是已经开了？我不知道，好像不需要特别开。哦，在这。
Wait, so you're still reading traditional literature? Move on already! Web novels are the way forward.
看一下缺什么书。
Needy.
诶，居然没有。
Traveling healer is just my dad's disguise.
Is that guy working today?
我其实不太确定，我要来这边吗？等一下，远方那个是值得一杀的生物。
Eternal sleep.
The dead return!
You know not survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
You impede me. Your end approaches.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
Let's begin.
Fail to set you.
Let's settle this.
I'm on guard.
I will dispatch you.
哦，对啦，清楚。又时间，我们是不是变多？还是我错觉？错觉啊！好吧，错觉。
Interesting. Huh?
什么？还有发售。要发售模型， 如果他真的要发射模型，我也希望他能够维持石头的模样。这里的地板声音还蛮奇怪的，看起来像一种软烂的东西，但是又很扎实的感觉，就是在听起来有点不舒服。OK。好懒打怪，要是我更想去找那些书在哪。那如果要找那些书在哪的话，感觉我需要跑很多地方，还是在说重查很多地方，所以才不是很想这么做。羡慕跑跑跑，那哪次应该是没还蛮有可能的，试试看。而且书基本上都跟人有关，所以应该是在有人的地方才对吧？哦，好吧，我猜对了。下次别偷东西了。死鱼眼的少女。
How did I get?
你碰到的应该是电流吧？剩下一个我才在工造室，用猜测。风俗师傅在这儿。这几个学生看起来是没什么问题。哦，这边开个 boss。受不了这种茫茫大海，好东西，刚刚还找不到。哎、不能逃避，不能逃避。 你坐在父亲宽厚的肩膀上，看着御剑们。你喜欢森森？
Stay calm. You know nothing. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
That paradise, savor it for me.
Little one. You chose the wrong answer.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
Your end approaches.
Receive divinity.
Nice teamwork.
Repay. Leave it to me. Eternal state.
The dead return!
You know nothing of survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice. I'll see you off. Bloom.
Unnecessary. Fail to stand you. That paradise, savor it for me.
Let's begin.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
Fail to stand you.
You know nothing of survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice. You chose the wrong enemy.
I will dispatch you.
Let's settle this. Leave it to me. Nothing major.
「听师傅的话吧。结果这个不是，就宛如大海捞针的感觉，让我很想直接去找工具。 还是在这里？哎，不是没看。
The next destination, up to you.
剩下好像是无言之卷。嗯？我知道。我是200我一口价。怎么这么易碎？跟土匪没两样。助手可不好找，可能就没好事，快跑！
Quite a different experience looking down on Starscape Haven from this angle.
Nothing in this report makes sense.
There's a poem that says, "Bright are the silver moon."
你果然在这。我不想，那压力太大了，不适合我。 你都快退休了。
What is it you need? What is it you need?
What are you doing?
也不是说没可能。
Just get scammed?
High Cloud Quintet is a fantastic story.
Hmm?
bamboozled.
Did you hear?
Test pear wrap, song lotus
哎，
cake,
你怎么在这？
guaranteed delicious.
闷葫芦的朋友。
Want to train with me?
How I wish it would talk to me again.
说话。嗯。还有一种，还有一个地方可以去看看呢。
When it first opened, the Petri
My
Court
money
Inn
got
had
nicked by
another name.
another thief?
You say you like me, but...
Whoa. What are you doing here?
按自己下对方名字，我记得他们。哎，这里什么时候就结束了？搬运。
Why don't you tell me what's in the container?
当然，安徽成员。哦，这里也太危险了。稍微往下走一点就会遇到怪。
Where are we gonna go now?
还是去买点大。 听着听着都想吃。嗯。伤口恢复是恢复活力。卫星港，你看看。
Good quality, good price. Hassle-free chartering. High-end barge. The best choice for galactic commerce. Commerce.
哎呦！海淘哦！那我是不太觉得会有人特地跑来这里。无言之，我想到一个地方，可是我觉得不太可能会在那儿。嗯，对，什么都没有。查一下，我忘记我要查。 结果他真的在这。在这附近吗？因为我猜的地方是对的。我猜的人跟地方是对的，却在这。小鱼。收到了一个快递，一个旧石板，然后还要登出留下一封信。他说这块石板叫做无言之卷。就想忙我。然后我们摧毁这个孩子到底多少次？以后还要请我多帮忙。
How did I get promoted?
收听完一期的广播。
Welcome to the Inner Astral Peace broadcast. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Welcome to a new episode of Inner Astral Peace broadcast. We are here to bring you the latest news from across the galaxy.
Signal transmissions from Eurilo 6 have been detected. This could mean that there are still survivors on the icy planet.
The Omen Vanguards have warned the Sigmar 3 galaxy about the potential spread of malignant silicone-eating bacteria.
The armed archaeologists of the Intelligentsia Guild have discovered a miniature galaxy on Helm. Further investigation is being conducted.
Noise. It has been confirmed that the Cremators are responsible for the Holstein aphasia. Galaxy Rangers have announced that they are working on retrieving stolen memories, and that the investigation is ongoing.
Let's take a closer look at the details.
A sales rep from the Urillo branch of the Interastral Peace Appliances told us that signal transmissions have been detected from Urillo 6, a planet that has been sealed under heavy snow for over 700 years.
The IPC responded promptly and performed an analysis on the signals.
The message that the signals contain states that the natives of the planet have survived the catastrophe that happened many Amber eras ago, and recently received help from a group known as the Nameless, which allowed them to put an end to the eternal freeze.
The IPC has sent out investigators to assess the situation on Urillo 6. Let us hope the survivors can return to the path of preservation as soon as possible.
The Omen Vanguards recently reached out to the IPC and warned about the spread of a certain strain of bacteria.
Members from the Vanguards have asked the IPC to alert the residents that there are signs of an outbreak of a malignant silicone-eating bacteria in Sigmar 3. The bacteria had previously been seen proliferating in Molus 2.
Experts from the Intelligentsia Guild suggest that this type of bacteria can peel off the silicone atoms stored in the vast majority of silicates and silicone compounds via violent biochemical reactions. It will then use these silicone atoms to duplicate itself.
In this process, the bacteria will generate a membrane that is highly corrosive. When not handled properly, this type of bacteria can pose a serious hazard to health and safety.
The IPC calls upon the leaders of mechanical lifeforms in Sigmar 3 to take action to contain the bacteria and safeguard public health.
The spokesperson of the armed archaeologists under the Intelligentsia Guild stated in a recent press conference that a squad dispatched to Helm has discovered a miniature galaxy in a cave located near the planet's southern tropical latitudes.
The squad was conducting demolition missions on certain mountain ranges when they discovered a curious facility in the shape of a container. After investigation, the squad was convinced that there was a subspace field within the facility and confirmed its function.
The squad leader told the IPC that the subspace field they had discovered was in fact a miniature artificially made galaxy, and that they were fairly certain that it was still populated as they spoke.
As of now, the squad has been carrying out further work in an attempt to contact the galaxy's residents. We will bring you more updates on this developing story as they become available.
A member of the Galaxy Rangers who wishes to remain anonymous claims that the Cremators are behind the Holstein aphasia that occurred in early 2157 AE.
Research from reliable sources suggests that certain criminal groups snatched all the memories relating to language from the residents of Holstein via unconventional means.
The residents of Holstein have since lost the ability to produce speech. To this day, the Holstein galaxy remains silent.
There is some good news, though. With the help of the IPC, the residents of Holstein have learned to communicate through written language.
And this is the end of our broadcast. Please tune in for our next episode. Thank you for listening.
Goodbye.
拿到了。 OK， 今天差不多到这边，因为我有些事情要忙，那就今天就到这啦，拜拜。